Soul Searchers. I'm Indigo Kelly with soulsearchingwithindigokelly.com. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to share with you my new moon ritual. New moon is a very important time for manifesting new things into your life. During the full moon, we spend time releasing the old, and during the new moon, we spend time manifesting the new. I really like to take my time when I'm doing my new moon ritual because I believe that manifesting is a very, very important part of my life. Now, the very first thing that I like to do before I start my new moon ritual is go ahead and cleanse your area and your space. This is sage. This also has several other herbs mixed in with it to make it smell nice. It has lemon, balm, and lavender. But first thing I want to do is I want to cleanse my space, not just the space where I'm going to be doing my new moon ritual, but my entire home I want to cleanse. I want to make sure that no negative entities or attachments have attached themselves to me or my home or my family. Once I am done cleansing, I like to ground myself. What I like to do when I ground myself is just do a short meditation, and I imagine that there is a white light coming out of the bottom of my feet and going deep, deep into the earth. And then I imagine the earth's energy coming up through the bottom of my feet, through all of my body, and through all of my chakras, and I connect with Mother Earth and ground that way before I start. The next thing that I like to do for my new moon ritual is do a tarot reading for myself. You can look up online different kinds of tarot spreads. There are tarot spreads specifically for the new moon, and you can look those up, or you can just shuffle and let your spirit guides and your higher self and the universe guide you to whichever card or cards that you feel led to or drawn to help guide you for the next month. The next thing that I do is I like to make sure that I have some crystals that help with manifestation in a space surrounding me where I have cleansed. Some really good crystals for manifestation are rose quartz, pyrite, obsidian, amethyst, and carnelian. Those are some of the kinds of crystals that I like to surround myself with before I do my next step. The next step, and I feel like the most important step, is your new moon journal manifestations. When you do your new moon journal manifestations, you have to make sure that the journal that you use is a brand new journal. You cannot have ever written anything in this journal before. So it can't be something that, you wrote a grocery list in and then ripped out a page and then you use it for your new moon journal. It has to be something that is completely brand new. Now, you only use this journal for your new moon manifestations. You do not want to use it for anything else, and you do not have to get a new journal for each new moon. You just use this for your new moon journal every month. So what I do first when I open to a new page in my new moon journal, so as you can see, I have all of my other new moons here, and that's okay as long as you don't write anything else in this journal. Just have your new moon manifestations here. So I'm going to turn to a new page, and I will title my new page with, new moon, June 21st, 2020 in Cancer. All right. And then what you're going to write inside of your journal is you're really going to focus on setting your intentions for the month. What is it that you want to manifest for the month, materially and spiritually? When you're writing these things down, you want to write them down like they have already happened. Make sure that you say things like, I am really enjoying my new job. It is such an amazing job. I have the perfect schedule. The salary that I'm making is the perfect amount. I am so abundant. I feel so happy with my coworkers. You're going to want to be very, very specific with your manifestations. You're going to want to write, like exactly what it is. And then you're going to write, I always like to add how I feel when these things are coming true. And you need to write them like they have already happened, not like they're going to happen in the future. Because when you manifest and you say this will happen or it's going to happen, you are just manifesting, a desire for it to happen. And we want to manifest it actually happening. So make sure that you are writing it in the present and in the now. The other thing that I like to do under the new moon, just like I do under the full moon, I like to take a glass bottle and fill it full of water and set it out under the new moon. This for me is kind of like my manifestation water, okay? I use this water for the next, 2 weeks to a month to put it inside of my tea, to put it in my bath, and it's charged with that really powerful new moon manifestation energy, and I use that for the remainder of the month. The last thing that I like to do in my new moon ritual is to close it out with a meditation. This is going to be it's going to be longer than, our grounding meditation that we opened. You want to meditate for as long as you feel like necessary to set your intentions, and you really want to focus on sending out your manifestations into the universe, and really just think about, not just materialistic things, but think about spiritually what you want to manifest, and think about who you want to be and who you're going to be when, these manifestations come to pass for you. You visualize those things going out into the universe, and then you visualize the universe returning those things back to you already complete. You really want to focus on how you feel when you are, receiving these things from the universe. But the number one important thing that I feel like you need to focus on when you are doing this manifestation meditation is gratitude, okay? Focus on being grateful to the universe, to the higher power, for blessing you with these manifestations in your life. I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that your new moon manifestations go amazingly. If you have any questions or comments about new moon rituals, if you have any new moon rituals that you would like to share that are unique to you, I would love to hear those. If you like this video and you would like to see more like it, please go ahead and subscribe, and hit that post bell notification. As always, love and light, and happy soul searching.